It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Wilson to throw right away. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now Wilson on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson, a throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Wilson will throw again. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away. No. And this will remain a scoreless game. Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on second down. Allen finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. And again, it's Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air, Allen. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
You said what?
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Albert Okuwebunam, the intended target. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. We're scoreless after 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown. Russ able to connect with Cortland Sutton there. And the Broncos post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Wilson going to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play.
Damn, teammate. You ain't had to hit my boy like that.
Focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's not
I was not fooled, motherfucker. You can't fool me. That's the oldest trick in the book. Talking about, come on, Diggs. I was expecting to run on 3rd and inches.
That formation, that's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force.
I'm trying to protect the middle of the field because that's the easiest route for a first down, is right up the middle. I'm going to run trail defense now. You know what it is. What's that goddamn curl route? Let's go! You had Singletary wide open. He got caught up in the route.
And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Slide the line to that side.
Now Wilson. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are able to strike.
Damn, teammate, you good?
They'll look to throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they
Nah. I won't play around with you this time.
Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0.
I don't blame it on the playbook, teammate. Come on now.
They beat you if they score twice.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Third down. Here's a run by
God, come on. What's at the edge?
Gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Oh, you let him beat you with the team. Oh, no, you had the Dolphins. Okay.
I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now they'll throw with Allen out to his left.
Sack the motherfucker, man!
The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, at that point, you can see the defender coming.
Oh, I can't say nothing to that one. You were damn so down. 100% down.
Just try and get an extra yard or two.
You were down 100%. That's crazy. That is crazy. Damn.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh.
2 minutes to play, first half.
Ooh, if I could have got that off, Chief.
That'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson got a man complete. It's Hamler. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson. And
Oh.
going to be incomplete.
Oh, Lord.
Tough to hold on to that one.
That almost ended bad.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And down he goes, taking it inside.
That's the killer to that mid blitz right there.
To throw is Wilson.
Oh!
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second down and goal. Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half.
I gotta get you back for them last 2 times you beat your teammate.
They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm on
This defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes. And they're getting it out.
That's up to you.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
You can pause it. And I'm down 1.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
All right.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And he'll get about 3.
Did it just enough to slow him up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. One gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's caught at the 10. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. O.J. Howard, 46 yards.
I hear you.
And the Bills will jump on top of the game's first score
fucking
this
crazy.
afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 18. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Washington is wide the fuck open.
Now Gordon on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run over.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get.
I'm about to play slow.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal.
I'm gonna show y'all real slow football.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts.
Run this Tito's play.
Blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson hits his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Trying to do what?
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And it's incomplete.
Fuck, man, I didn't see the motherfucker until it was too late, man. I think you were trying to set your shit up, talking about I was looking up something.
I believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
It's not even the fucking play that I picked.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
God damn it!
He throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive before to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes
take it all the way to the sideline. We're fine with that.
Let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
What?
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line.
Punt the football, Tony.
Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Punt the football.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Oh, my God, 13.
They find some open field here. Stephon Diggs. And all the way for the Bills touchdown. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
And not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big-time play.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
I did not try to throw that to the inside. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Or to the out. Damn. No, I did.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll be out of bounds just shy.
But it's time to play some football now because I'm down.
25 yards that time.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Down to about the 37. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Who got ball first?
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. There's Wilson to throw. It's in.
I didn't know what the fuck he was running.
Couldn't connect. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised.
Man, I don't punt the ball unless it's a fourth quarter situation.
Darn right.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Oh my God! This motherfucker had the 1st down and dropped it.
Broncos unable to to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Oh! Throw knocked away and incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. Couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
How in the fuck did he drop that? Watch the fake. Watch the fake.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg
right,
there.
man.
That'll be a touchback.
Oh, I was using the linebacker. I was going to get pressure out of it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 35 yards. And the Broncos are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Oh, yeah. If the fullback, yeah, I would have broke my controller 100%. I've slammed this motherfucker a few times.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. On play action, Allen.
Woo!
Intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are in great shape.
I don't know if he had his both feet down, but I'll take it.
46-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were
yeah, he did.
Good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive.
Yeah.
Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change.
The game ain't over, teammate.
Going again and try and slow down this comeback.
We're going, yep. I like the route I see.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go.
We're going to run our game plan, blitz counter plays. We got to release some of this pressure, man. Y'all motherfuckers blitz too much.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
Oh my God, he was wide open. He had just oh man, that was wide open. If I could have got that football off, that was a touchdown. 100% to Jerry Jeudy. Boy, you just got lucky. God helped you out right there.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Albert Okuwebunam, the intended target. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit.
God, motherfucking damn. Oh, I thought I missed it.
The kick by McManus is good.
Ooh, I was about to be hot.
Will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Oh, I got ball. Let's go.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, it was only a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And where will this be spotted?
I know this. I know not. I know not. I know. I know not. I know he didn't just punt 25 yards. It's all good.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Damn, I was about to say they're going to let the motherfucker get up, ain't they?
Behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
God, I fucking knew that. God, oh, let's go. Use the strip.
It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure.
They used the strip. I didn't even know I stripped it until I saw the ball on the ground. I forgot I had my hand on the strip button.
And none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Wilson. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him.
Yo, this motherfucker is stupid, man.
To make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
Yo, come on, man. I'm over here trying to focus and shit. You say some dumb shit like that. Oh, God. That shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. Throw it away, Russell Wilson. Damn.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's
This is what I can say. My parents watching the game.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Got a man, it's Judy.
I had to throw it before he even cut, because if not, it would have been incomplete.
On a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Throwing is Wilson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah. Think, hold on. Either at L1 it might be. I can't remember right now.
Slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of the play.
What the hell was that?
And he is going to lose yardage here.
That wasn't no goddamn defense. I ain't trying to hear that.
2nd and goal, back even further. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Wilson flushed out right. And he's going
This motherfucker got.
as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Damn, teammate, you starting to get a little bit worse than Trail, dog.
So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This from 54 yards away. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead is down to 1 now, 13-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not
no, I'm not.
The result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Nah, they ain't got no fucking corners, man. They're worth the fuck.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And now they'll throw with Allen.
Nope.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed.
Let's go. Make this shit the last fucking possession of the game, man.
Shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Up the middle is Williams.
God damn.
Not much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the run.
And what let me stop it?
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time.
That's the shit that pisses me off, man.
I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware. So you don't run into
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Wilson. this one is incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You learned that from YouTube.
I was going to ask if maybe they should surprise and
that goal line shit. Motherfuckers like to come out and goal line.
I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Allen going to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And this one too low. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 11. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He's going to let it fly. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. We talk about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Atlanta Falcons and the Buffalo Bills.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. Start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. Incomplete, right side to Cook. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action. Now it's Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That sack was by Isaiah Oliver from his cornerback position.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll get 19 yards there, and it'll give the Bills a first down. Throwing now is Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They run for the first time with James Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Howard.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Now Allen.
Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
1st and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota
at the 45. Mariota.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mariota.
And complete to Drake London.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mariota.
This pass is caught by London.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Patterson.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. To throw Mariota.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that front.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
3rd and goal. Mariota.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta.
8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Mariota will look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and a much better case of what we're going to do.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. on play action. Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
After the sack on first down, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Man, I don't know what the fuck to do with this goddamn curl route, man.
The tackle's made at the Falcons 42.
That shit is giving me all kinds of fits, man. I don't know where to play. Underneath the fucking route.
At the 42-yard line. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Damn.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra
I already tried that. It don't work.
Penetration as they stuffed that one behind the
No, I was talking to Trail Cousin on he commented.
On second and 11 now. Allen.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said.
God damn, Trail Jr. Come on, teammate. I know you better than that.
The window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like,
Woo-hoo-hoo, wait.
Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson, 52 yards.
He shook all three of them.
Moved out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
I ain't gonna tell you that, teammate. Not while we playing.
Been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left.
Where the fuck are you throwing the fucking football?
Jair Elam makes a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
Drop it.
He's got it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Even 32 on the play.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end. With the field position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons.
Finally, I play underneath the fucking routes, and they do exactly what they're supposed to do.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Just keeping the play alive.
Oh my God! I had Pitts going up the field. Damn, teammate, you put everybody back in coverage, didn't you?
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Catch the fucking football, Bird. What are you doing?
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
We're going to see what coverage he in right here.
Throwing is Mariota. Still back there. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Mariota again. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. To throw is Mariota.
God!
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Fuck, he's fucking trash, man. Snap. And they won't let me snap the ball. Won't even let me snap the ball, dog. Mariota. I ain't putting in the rookie. I don't trust him just yet.
They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Mariota. Throwing the out.
Let's go. Hell of a throw and hell of a catch.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. I'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Snap the ball. Don't let him get adjusted.
Mariota to sneak it. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus there to make the grab. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And this play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on the 2-point try.
Huh?
And the Bills are going to recover. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back.
Oh my God, number 9. Hey, why did you stop off the route? Oh my goodness, boy. That shit is wild, man.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
That's a pick. Oh, my goodness.
Complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Hell, I think 2 are better than him.
Sideline and talk over what to do next. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go and beat a defender.
Who is 2-3? Who is 2-3? Trail, who is 2-3? Because that motherfucker is trash.
Ball on the 7th. To throw, it's Allen.
What the f...
Touchdown. Singletary, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Allen will try to throw for it, and he's got it. So the try for two successful.
Lord, give me the strength.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5-1.
Cause boy, I don't know. I have no answers.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A first down throw for Mariota. And this will be incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when
the fuck is a pick 17, mate?
Pop or a shove, bring his arms down.
Oh shit! That man said a motherfucking pick 7. Boy, I ain't never heard that one right there. That's a new one, teammate.
Across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Oh yeah, I heard it. Oh shit! No wonder I'm fucking struggling. I just fucking realized something. Hold on. First of all, let me make a substitution. Damn, no wonder. I'm ready.
Defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
No motherfucking wonder. I didn't have my boy Calvin Ridley in the game, Bama product. I'm a Georgia product.
Backwards, it's 3rd and very long. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So after 3 drives, it ended touchdown.
That's right. You right.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball when they found they didn't score.
Happy,
of course, but at the same time,
I don't know what the fuck to do right here.
Or did they just get tired?
Probably gonna regret this one.
Relief at this point. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Thank you, teammate. I take it. That was non-catchable anyways.
Remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Damn.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Cameron Batson now for his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Under pressure, and down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
On second down, a run with Patterson.
And some room for him there as he'll take this out to about the 15.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. McKenzie now to return it.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
The White Sox and the Royals.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They run it again with Cook. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Man, come on, man.
Midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Come on.
The big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise.
Man, I can't catch a fucking break, dog. This shit is crazy.
It often works when they decide to dial it up.
God damn, man, this shit is crazy.
From midfield, here's Allen.
I'm playing underneath. Jesus Christ, take the wheel. Throw that again and it's picked off, I promise you.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop.
Throw it again and it's picked off, I promise you.
Behind the line on a nice play by Deion Jones.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great.
Oh yeah, you move. You move.
So they accept the
no, the hell I didn't.
Push the offense backwards a bit.
Because he got scared, motherfucker. That's why he flinched, teammate.
After the false start. Cook following the penalty. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. They try again with Cook.
What the hell, Rick? No, motherfucker, you got to have the lead. Ain't none of that goddamn kingdom shit. He talking about it's his kingdom because he only down to one person. No, bro, you got to have the lead.
We played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Oh boy, this is my fucking downfall right here. A one point difference. I swear, boy. You said what? Who, me? No, I go back to night shift tomorrow night.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. 63 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Where are you?
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 45.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
They start the drive with Cook, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. First and 10, it's Patterson. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Give to Patterson, running to the right.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Patterson running between the tackles. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo.
This for the lead in the final stages.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
I swear to God, if I would have missed that, I would have quit. And I don't quit.
In the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post game will tell us, right?
You know me, I don't quit, bro.
That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon.
I could be getting beat 60-something to 5, and I won't quit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very
Ooh, wee!
Well, as we know, they all
Boy.
won the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the down.
Oh, he dropped it?
Not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Oh, my God! What the fuck are you doing?
Inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Let's go!
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons.
Hell of a game. Hell of a game. Get this shit the fuck over with, goddamn. And I'm not losing this one. Take the motherfucking knee and get out of here.
Touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching.
What am I down 1?
But not too far back. They want to be
You want to go for the tie or what?
And that they did.
The Falcons.
GG, teammate.
Formation as they take a knee.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.